Hey everyone, I just watched a great video from Fighting for the Faith with Chris Roseborough that I highly recommend watching because he does a great job of really getting into the Bible on all the strange statements this guy makes. I just wanted to do a quick 2-minute version that shows from Scripture why the guy in this video is incorrect. The person in question here is Apostle Robert Henderson, and this is his interview with Kyan Bridges on the It's Supernatural Network. They talk about his teaching that we can file lawsuits in the courts of heaven. This is to counter the lawsuits that the devil is making. Now, I'm sure you're shaking your head like I am, but apparently the charismatic world is eating this info up, so I'm thankful Chris did a lengthy video on it. I'm going to quote just 2 verses that show this idea to be wrong, and hopefully you'll watch Chris's longer version. Number 1, we know that Satan is referred to as the accuser in Revelation 12:10. So you can just imagine Satan in heaven when one of us falls into sin saying, "See God, he really doesn't love you. Just look at what he's doing. He's a hypocrite." Which is kind of funny in a sense. Does he really think God's mind can be changed? Does he not know that God knows everything that has ever happened, is happening, and ever will happen? And just for the record, that's another reason we can be so thankful for our salvation. He chose to save us even though he knew we were going to mess up over and over again after we were saved. Sometimes his love just blows my mind. But maybe I shouldn't say blows my mind. It might get spoken into existence.
Wow, that blew me away. Todd, don't say blow me away. I'm like, why? He said, my wife was preaching in a church, and she said, this blew me away. A tornado whipped right through and tore the building up.
But seriously, Satan continues to accuse us in our sin. Yet, we have one wonderful verse to look at, 1 John 2:1, that says, "But if anyone does sin, we have an advocate before the Father, Jesus Christ, the righteous one." An advocate is a person who speaks, writes, or acts in defense of another person, usually in a court of law. And just like in a court of law, Jesus paid our fine with his blood on the cross, and if you have been truly born again, your record has been wiped clean. The devil can accuse you all he wants, yet Jesus can say, I've already paid their fine. They are free. Isn't that great news? So this whole idea of having court countersuits is just silly. So if you like the short version, please take a look at our brother Chris's site, Fighting for the Faith, and see the longer version. But until next time, take care and God bless.